Good morning and welcome to Gray Man Walking. Today is day 96. It's about 74 degrees, 8:45 in the morning. Got a short day planned today, about 8 miles into Carlisle. Stayed in Carlisle last night. We're pretty much walking back to the room. Had a nice breakfast biscuit this morning to get our bellies right for the walk, and that is what it's time to do.
That's cool because it looks like a big circle.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Some people like to call the trail the Green Tunnel because the way all the leaves cover the trail, shade it, you just feel like you're walking through a green tunnel this time of year. Didn't start out that way in Georgia. It wasn't any leaves at all, but they've really come on here in the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Alright, my guest hiker for today is my oldest grandson, Caleb. Caleb's going to be 11 in September. He just completed 4th grade, and he hasn't walked with me yet. I think he drove 4.5 hours yesterday to get up here so he could. So Caleb, you're the oldest of the bunch. Got a pretty good head on your shoulders. What's anything different come to mind since the time you first heard I was going to do this, and now that you've seen me doing it for 3 months? Anything changed about what you initially believed or thought about hiking the AT?
Well, I didn't really think that you were gonna be halfway done this fast, and I didn't know. It kind of was crazy how many days we slack packed you at our house.
Yeah, that was about, I think it was about 8 days. Your dad figured that out and planned it, and all I had to do was walk the miles.
Mm-hmm.
So I know some of your teachers were interested in my hike. What was some of the things that you told them that they actually could learn from you?
Well, I told one of my teachers that that you were hiking the Appalachian Trail, that she had someone that was hiking the Appalachian Trail. So I told her to watch your videos, subscribe, and she was like, "Wow, they're really good. I'm gonna follow him."
Well, that makes me happy.
And
What were some of the terms that you explained to them?
well, I said that when I figured out that you were like slack packing,
You had to describe what that was to them, to her.
yeah, and because I didn't know until we did it,
Right.
and slack packing, 0 days.
0 days.
Yeah, and then she knew a lot about it.
Okay. Alrighty. Anything else you need to tell the people out there? You glad to be hiking with your puppy today? Alright, let's
Follow your dreams.
follow your dreams. Let's get across this valley. This is Interstate 76, Pennsylvania Turnpike. Those people are still going considerably faster than me. All right, another AT day is done. My grandson Caleb and I did about 8 miles today from Bowling Springs back to Carlisle, and walked about 0.7 more because I dropped my phone again. Pulled it out to take one of those videos of one of the fields. I must have just missed my pocket. After that, we'd sat down on one of those rock walls. It's a pretty low sitting place for me, and I thought it might have come out of my pocket there, and I walked back to there, and it wasn't there, and I was trying to debate on what to do next, and here comes a hiker. I said, "Did you find a phone?" He said, "Yes, I did." So that worked out good. That's twice now. Old man's gonna have to start keeping better check on his phone. But Caleb and I had a good day. There wasn't a lot of elevation gain, but we got to see some woods and some rocks and some trails and some fields, and so it's good. He wanted to walk a day with me and just didn't get it done when I was in his area, so they drove up yesterday so he could walk with me. So glad for that. His mom and sister did some shopping, so they went to Hershey, so they got to do some other things too. Got plenty of food while they were here. Food bags full again. Gonna try to do about 20 miles tomorrow to get across this valley. That should get me just about to the next town, Duncannon. So we'll see how that goes. Tomorrow's another day, and pretty sure there'll be some walking involved. See you all then, and good night.